try this. What's happening? Brother Brian's in the house today. Woke up this morning, it was 17 degrees. Kind of give you a little update on my health. Last Saturday night, I had something slip in my neck, landed on a nerve, and man, I was just incapacitated. Man, I couldn't sleep, I couldn't sit. I went to the chiropractor Monday, and he's sitting there trying to crackle it, get it moved back, and I don't know if he was really trying or not, but didn't get it done. Hear a little squeaking back here. That's Reese. Rosie passed away February 20th, and Reese's the last little guinea pig I have left. But anyway, I went back to the chiropractor Thursday, and I couldn't hardly drive to the chiropractor. That's how bad it was hurting. And I went in there, and they do all this medieval shit on you. They put you on this table with rollers. They're rolling you, and it's just like, I'm like, get me off. I told him, I was like, just get me off this table. This ain't working. I said, I'm in pain. So he puts me on this other table, and he puts his thumb. He's like, oh, I feel it. It's right there. And he hits this button. The table falls. I'm not lying. The fucking table falls. And he cracks that son of a bitch, and it cracked so hard that my ears started ringing, right? So I've been feeling better. I'm still not 100%. And then on top of that, what day was that? Monday, the day I went to the chiropractor. Okay, I took off work a little early to go to the chiropractor. And I'm out and about. I had to mail a package to a stereo guy on one of the stereo forums. He needed some parts. So I was at the post office, and this woman in line, she's hacking and coughing and everything. And next thing you know, now I'm getting sick. I've got this head cold stuff. It's going away. Anyway, I'm feeling good. My back's getting better. I've been doing some neck exercises and stuff. So there you go. So I've kind of been just trying to take it easy. I'm in the house today. That's why I'm in the house. Okay, all that stories to tell you that I'm not going out outside. It was 17 degrees this morning. And I'm going to take it easy until I start feeling 100%. So this week, I'll show you real quickly what I picked up this week on my digs. I ordered a couple CDs this week. This group called Third Day. These albums are fantastic. It's this one's called Third Day Offering. And Third Day Offering 2. And I want to say back in the late 90s, okay, I seen these guys in concert. And I tell you what, man, it was incredible. These guys put on a show. It's a Christian, like a praise and worship group. Love it, man. If you check them out. If you're not familiar with Third Day, look up the Offerings, Offering 2. Just listen to them. I mean, even if you're not a Christian, the music is just really relaxing, man. It's just very relaxing and peaceful. It's just, you can just tell there's tremendous talent there. I went to, was it a Goodwill? Yeah, I picked these up at a Goodwill. I picked up a couple John Anderson cassettes at the Goodwill. I don't, get them for like 99 cents. I'm going to pick them up. They're just great. And then I went to, there was a record store that I've never been to, and I picked up a couple George Jones albums this week. These are some old, this one is on the Guest Star label. Fantastic old country music. I'll do some needle drops this week for you guys on that album, and also probably on this one. This is another, sorry about the glare, I'm not going to pull them out. But yeah, I picked this up. This is on the Nashville label. This is some old George Jones. Old George Jones. Beautiful, beautiful music. And I also, at that place I went to, they had a copy of this, the Beatles White Album. And this is like a 1978 American press. And I guess they only pressed them in the United States on stereo. Okay, so this is the stereo version. It's on like that purple label. I'm not sure. I'm not gonna pull it out. Ah, hell, I'll pull it out. Show you. It's a Beatles. I'll pull it out. Show you. But it was really good condition. It's on the purple Capital. It's even got the inner sleeves. The record's super clean. I mean, the thing is like brand new. I spun it last night. Sounds fantastic, and it's a great album. I've got one other copy of this, so I went ahead and picked that up for $20. I couldn't leave it sit there. Then I went to another town, and I went in there. It's a place I've never been before, and there was a couple records there that like Randy over at Dead Wax, he's played before, and I seen him sitting there, and I was like, those are some records I should grab, So there's the West Coast Pop Art Experimental Band. Most of you guys probably have this album. It's just something I needed to pick up. It's Child's Guide to Good and Evil. Fantastic album. A lot of acoustics, a lot of psychedelia on there. Fantastic album. I got that for a pretty good price. And they had this. This is another Boris album. It's in the shrink wrap. I was listening to it last night. I guess it's I don't know if it's a VV, some type of Roman numerals, or it's a W is the name of the album. I have no clue. This is kind of, it's called The Beautiful Blue. But it's kind of the drone music. And it comes with this book. It's got this female, I'm assuming that's her. She does a little bit of singing on it. But it's, this album's not for everybody. But, man, I enjoy it. To me, it's just meditative music. You just turn it on. It's got a beautiful book here. Boris, man, he just is a really, really talented artist. That's not Boris, I don't believe. I say Boris is a dude. That's maybe his girlfriend or something. But I love it. Love it. It's a great album. I enjoy it. It's very relaxing, Then he had fucking Overkill. Yeah, Under the Influence, man. Yeah, so I had to pick that up. I didn't have it, man. This is just crazy, man. It's all this color wax. And I tell you, man, I remember me and my buddy, we was playing this album, but he had this little hatchback like Sunbird and shit. And back in the 80s and the 90s, I should say the 90s, not the 80s. The 90s, everybody put the stickers, the Alpine stickers and shit on it. And my buddy, he put girls, up on the top of his windshield. It was girls. And he had this Japanese like Yashamiko stereo. Man, the thing kicked ass, man. It was loud, man. And I remember we was cruising around listening to this, man. This is a great album to listen to when you're cruising around, like in your car, because just the way that it moves, it's just got this presence that just pushes you, man. And it's a great album. You guys probably all got this album. I'm just saying. We were driving one day listening to this. He had it on cassette. And he spun around. He was driving through this neighborhood and he lost control and he spun around and ran over a stop sign and shit, man. It was funny as shit. The music just kept on playing and we're stuck on a stop sign. Well, we got it out, man. We got back on the road and was moving. And then, of course, I went there at that place and he had another copy of this. I was like, I can't believe you still have a copy of this. And this was kind of like up north. It's kind of out in the country. And he said, yeah, I got 7 copies. He goes, and that's my last one. He goes, and there's a guy that said he might come back and buy it. I said, well, he's going to be out of luck because I'm going to buy it. I was like, there's not a whole lot of these out there floating around now for $30. So I was like, I'm not going to open it. This is on the opaque yellow, whatever. Yeah, who cares? But I was like, yeah, he's out of luck. I'm going to buy that. A year or two from now, when you can't find them again, they all disappear. I'll have an extra copy. But this is the copy that I've been listening to. This one here's on black vinyl. It's opened up, man, and I've been spinning this, and I just been enjoying it so much. This one's I just wanted, personally, I just wanted the black wax, man, and just fantastic. I'm just so glad that they re-released it, and it's just sad that Two Plug Dave, he passed away. So anyway, I'm in the house. This is part of my kitchen. I got I didn't paint these, but kind of how it looks. It's just I got stuff everywhere. Kind of make it feel like home. Even though it's 17 degrees out, you come in here, then it feels warm. It feels like spring, summer. It's very pleasant. You don't get depressed and shit like that. Very, very hot. Nice in here. I like it. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of share that with you this week. And I'm going to be out in the garage today. When it warms back up, I'll do some needle drops on those George Jones albums. I think you guys will enjoy them because it's some really old stuff, man. All right? So you guys have a great week. I'm going to get out of here.